Hello everyone, it's me, Yeonni. Okay, I cannot believe I am making this video. I never thought I would be making something like this ever. So the past 24 hours plus-ish has been kind of crazy. Yesterday when I was coming back from a date with my mom, I saw that my video had started to blow up and I was like, what is going on? And I saw from the comments that Shane had tweeted my video, and oh my goodness, after reading the comments and seeing you guys' reactions and interactions in the comments and what's been happening, I thought it would be the most appropriate thing to do to sit down as soon as possible, write up a little script here and kind of address some of the concerns and comments that I was getting. So first things first, yes, I'm aware that Shane tweeted my video. I cannot believe that he saw it. I expressed this in my other video as well, the one that Shane saw, but it's so humbling and amazing, I think, that a creator like Shane Dawson took the time to watch my video. I mean, if you see the views on my other videos, I was just kind of doing my own thing in my corner. I didn't @ him, I didn't tweet him, I don't have Twitter. I didn't like tag him, be like, Shane, watch my video. None of that, and I could really tell that he was putting in so much effort and research into his series and on a lot of the feedback that he was getting on part 2. So yes, I saw that he tweeted my video. Thank you to you guys in the comments who were letting me know. The first thing that I really wanted to address that I saw from the comments was that some people were wondering why I was outraged or mad or hating or triggered, and I just wanted to say I think if you watch the video, you can see I was not any of those emotions. I was pretty calm. I'm not angry or mad or outraged at Shane for doing this series, and none of that sort. I repeated multiple times how much I am so grateful and happy and excited that he is venturing into discussions on mental health on YouTube, and I encourage him to continue to do his series. I respect him for introducing a lot of his audience to this serious topic on YouTube. I understand that Shane is not a therapist, he's not a mental health professional, he is an entertainer. So as his comments addressed, he added a lot of fun, dramatic music because he loves editing in like the horror, like scary style, and it wasn't that serious, was his comment. And I understand that he did not know entirely what the implications of bringing in mental health topics in an entertaining way to this platform could have led to, so I am in no way saying Shane should have known better or anything like that. I understand, and for someone who's not in the field, he has shown multiple times that he's not out to hurt anyone or to extend negative stereotypes or pretend like he knows everything. So closing of the first point, I'm not coming at him, I am not outraged at him, nothing of the sort. I understand he's not a therapist, and I respect him for bringing this topic onto YouTube. The second really big point that I wanted to address that I've seen from the comments is that I am in no way undermining the therapist that was in the video, Katie Morton. I would never, ever, ever publicly undermine another mental health professional or therapist or someone who's a public figure. I am not on this platform to bash others or bring hatred or to say I'm better than you or like you're not good enough. Any of these things that were maybe insinuated in the comments by some of you guys, and I'm not saying you can't feel that way. You can feel whatever you want to feel like, but that is not my narrative. That is not what I am saying. One of my most important values in life, one of my main goals of even being in this profession is to empower other professionals in this field. It's not a competition. I don't look at it that way. I want to empower and lift up other professionals, and I would want the same for others to do for me, because it's a field where there's a lot of negative stigmas and a lot of preconceived notions, and I want more of us out there spreading truth, spreading positivity, spreading empathy. The next thing I wanted to address is that I have never received so many comments on any of my videos before. It is in my past year-ish of taking YouTube seriously and having fun on this platform, I've never received over, how many do I have now? Like 400 something comments. I am so thankful that you guys took the time to not only watch my video but also comment and share your personal stories and experiences and your questions, because some of them were very interesting, definitely interesting enough for a video on its own. So thank you, especially those who took took the time to share your personal experiences, whether it's your story or someone in your life that have it or have experienced. I really am grateful that you felt comfortable enough to share something from your personal life with me. Now to answer some of the questions that I was seeing in my comments. The first one that I saw was, why are you so sensitive? Why do you care so much? I admit, just as a human, as a person on this earth, and like all of the DNA and the parts that I am a very sensitive person. I am an empath, as I said in my video. So I tend to care more than others most of the times. Like if most people care over here in a situation, I'm usually up here. And growing up, I always felt like that was a weakness of mine, something I should change. But as I developed more into a person, I decided to turn it around and try to see how can I use this thing about me and turn it positively. And that is what led me to becoming a therapist. I feel like I was made for this job because as a therapist, working with patients with mental health concerns or mental health disorders, it is better to be more sensitive and more caring than less sensitive and less caring, if that makes sense. So it is my job as a therapist to care and to be so sensitive to the needs of not only my patients who are suffering from mental illness, but just in the world, the people who are suffering from mental illness who need an advocate, and I want to be that advocate. However, just because I care so much and I am so sensitive does not mean you have to. I'm pretty sure in the video I never like called anyone out being like, if you don't care, you're a monster. That's literally not anything I would ever say. I think the world is a very interesting place where we are all able to somewhat coexist with different opinions and different views. Another line of questioning that I saw in my video was that sociopaths feel no empathy, so why are you telling us to feel empathetic towards them? Firstly, I am not telling you to feel any type of way. I feel empathetic towards them, and I think what's really important when driving this point across is that Shane's video was kind of more of like an introduction to this personality disorder. I think it's important to emphasize that the points that were shared in Shane's video don't tell the entire story. They don't tell every little detail and symptom and all the facts and truth to be considered a sociopath. Antisocial personality disorder is a spectrum. There's many people who exhibit all different kinds of symptoms. There are people who are diagnosed with antisocial personality disorder who understand feelings. They may not feel those feelings, but they understand what it's like to feel them. Yes, some sociopaths may exhibit the symptoms, may seem like the symptoms and the characteristics that were described in Shane's video, but that's not everyone, and I just felt like it wasn't fair to kind of lump all people with this personality disorder into just one little box. Just because you know someone or you read about someone or you've seen sociopaths depicted in a certain way in movies or even in Shane's video does not mean everyone with antisocial personality disorder are like that. So I think those were mainly the questions and the concerns that were in the comments. I hope that I was able to address a lot of them. Moving forward, for me, thanks to Shane's tweet, thanks to you guys coming to my channel, watching my video and subscribing, I'm in a predicament in a way where I feel like this will be the perfect time to kind of reevaluate where my channel is going. So I'm a little nervous. It kind of feels like I moved into a new apartment and there's all these new roommates that I know are there, but I don't really know that well. So maybe you feel that way about me. So if you guys could leave some suggestions down below on what kind of videos you'd like to see from me, that would be greatly appreciated. Some suggestions that I saw in my comments actually was like a continuation of reactions to Shane's series, as his, I think parts 3, 4, 5 are going to be released next Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I am so excited to watch them. And some other suggestions that I saw were to make videos that delve deeper into like topics of mental health and mental health disorders. Like for example, like what is the difference between a sociopath and a psychopath and like other personality disorders, and kind of debunking myths and like misunderstandings about mental illness. So if you are interested in that, that could be really fun as well. And yeah, I was really scared to make this video because like I said, I was kind of doing my own thing on the corner of YouTube, and in a way it's kind of liberating because you feel like no one's gonna watch my videos anyway, so I'll say whatever I want. But now that you guys have come from Shane, I'm like, ooh, interesting. This is like a new chapter of my YouTube channel where I hope that there will be more interaction. I can get to know you guys more. I can hopefully like impart some of my like professional knowledge if you would like. I'm not gonna act like a know-it-all, just, I don't know. Whatever the balance is, and I hope that you guys will get to know me more personally. And yeah, this has all been very, very interesting. If anything, I'm very, very glad that I was able to create a video that many of you could agree with, and some of you even said that these were things that you were feeling but really couldn't put into words or didn't really know what to say. And it's such an honor, and I'm so glad that my video was able to help you feel a little more comfortable with the topics that were portrayed in Shane's video and how they were portrayed. My main purpose really is to just continue spreading awareness on mental health and to stop negative stereotypes. So I hope I've addressed everything that I needed to address, talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I did have a script to be a little more coherent, but I mean, this is all new territory, new waters for me. So yes, if you have any other comments or concerns or questions, please leave them down in the comments down below. I would truly, truly appreciate that. And if you're one of the new subscribers, welcome to my small corner of the internet. Yeah, I think that's it. I hope you have an absolutely lovely day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.